Boom! How's it going? How's it going? Hey, it is I, TJ Taurai Jack, and yeah, welcome. It is a Monday morning, so yeah, we do everything on Monday, and Monday is Random Monday. Yeah, so welcome aboard. My name is TJ Taurai Jack, and today I just want us to catch up on what happened over the weekend. If you don't know, we had an open mic on Saturday, and you can literally go on and scroll down on YouTube, and you can check out what we spoke about on Saturday night, which is an open mic. A few people came through, asked some questions there, so there was some good things that we did there, and we were talking about negotiating, right? So if you're one of those people that are willing to learn and wanting to learn, that's kind of like an hour conversation that we had. All about it was about negotiation. How do you negotiate to actually get the deal that you're looking for? But today, as it is the 2nd of November, I bring you something else that is totally different. In the month of September, we were fundraising, and we raised some substantial amount of money. And last month, we did what we call a show and tell. And some of our investors, people that invested in September, last month in October, they were able actually to come through and see that. So this month again, we are starting with another second phase of fundraising, and I would like you to come through and invest alongside me, right? And you might have missed the first wave, you might have missed the other wave that we've all been talking about, or you've never been here before at all. Hey. We do this all the time. We fundraise, but this particular time we are fundraising for a particular window of opportunity. It is a fact that right now there are so many opportunities that are on the table. It's a fact. It's a fact. But if you don't know, right, if you don't know, that means that you're not in the game. You do not know what is happening. So there's more and more opportunities that are there, and all of these opportunities need some money to so that we can capitalize on these opportunities. And I'm inviting you to an open investor session. There is a link in the down below. When this video is finished, you can literally sign up to come through onto the investor session that we are going to be having this coming Thursday. So you're going to be hearing quite a lot from me from today onward all the way to month end, because we want to raise a substantial amount of money. You could be asking, TJ, how much of my money can I invest alongside of you? Minimum of 100,000, a minimum of 100,000. So join us on this course here that we're doing, and you can literally be earning some money, passive income, that is, whilst we are managing all these properties. I want to state out something. We've been always saying that we want to be chasing projects that are at a minimum 15%. But we actually bought a place now, right? So we've got a place that we are busy with, and that's where we did the show and tell. And that project is sitting on not 15, not 14, not 13. Hey, TJ, why are you going down? You're supposed to be going up. Well, some project we might be living a little bit lesser than, we might be getting a little bit lesser than that. But on this particular project, our targeted return has always been 15%. From the beginning of time, we are always chasing 15% because we think it's a good return, right? But actually, I want to say that if you've got your money maybe at the bank or anywhere, wherever it is right now, the question I want to ask of you is that, are you banking 15% on your money? And if the answer is yes, hey, high 10 to you. Let me know what you're doing, right? But if you're not, then you want to be co-investing with me. You want to invest alongside me so that we can go and buy some of these properties. This particular property that I'm talking about, how much actually are we buying it? We bought it for 11 million rand, 11.5, I think it was, yeah, somewhere there. And what is the return on investment on that property for us? Yep, it was targeted 15. Was it 16? No. 16.5? No. 17%. Boom, boom. Yeah. And that was the first project there. So, and if you've invested with us, thank you very much for some of you who have invested with us. But that's the first project. We actually have another project that we want to announce to our community, a very small project. I think it's going to be out in Cape Town. And it's another project that is already available on the table. So like I'm saying, there's many opportunities. But a lot of you might be like saying, TJ, you can keep your eyes and your ears. I want to come back to, if you are anything 30 plus, or you're probably in your late 20s, I want to challenge you and say to you, did you actually know that what we are consistently working on? So a lot of us, we're working on Google these days, Google Gmail, Google Maps, Google saving docs, Google. Did you know around about like 20 years ago, not even about 20 years ago, because I think Google, they're like in the early 2000s, like Google was non-existent. It was not there. And Google went on to register. They started doing their own thing, and boom, they're like everywhere right now. And for the early adopters, people that went in intentionally when Google started like fundraising and things like that, where do you think those people's money is in terms of being the return of investment? Like Google is like a household name right now. Well, TJ, that's in the US. Okay, fine, no problem. Okay, cool. Let's talk about something else. Facebook, right? Whoever knew that Facebook could be like huge the way it is with Mark and them? Whoever knew? But we didn't see the opportunity because we were thinking this thing is not going far. So today I want us to talk about missing opportunities. You miss opportunities because you're not seeing them. That's number one. So how are you able to see opportunities? You gotta open your eyes. How do you open your eyes? You gotta get trained. If you're not trained in seeing opportunities, everything else that's going to come your way, you're going to think that they want to steal your money. So that's what being trained is all about, right? So if you don't know, if you've never been here before, and you're like, this guy is waffling, what is he talking about? Well, I've been doing property for the last 5 years. Besides doing property for the 5 years, I got a book that I wrote, From Bed Day to Property Mogul, of real life projects that I've done that you can come and see. And in the info session, we cover all of these things, right? There's people that are being paid on a monthly basis who are investors or co-premier investors with us. They invest within us and they get returns, right? And you can build that person too. But this is around ownership. So if ownership is of importance to you and you want to leave a legacy, you want to buy into something and that something is tangible, right? A lot of people go into different things. They I don't know what they do, but they come together and they say, we want to do this, but nothing ever materializes. We are different from that. We are action takers. We buy these properties. You bring in the money, we buy the properties. The process is very simple. We buy properties, you invest, we collect rent, you get paid. Simple. 4 steps on how this is done. On small projects, big projects. So how much is 17% on your money right now? Hey, TJ, it's I put in 100,000. It is 17,000 that's going to come into your bank account by the end of the year. Boom. That's what it means. 17% return on investment. That's what it means. 17,000. Okay. Where are you going to get 17,000 per year? Can be distributed on a quarterly basis, can be distributed on a monthly basis. It doesn't really matter. But the point is that it's 17,000 on your money, 100,000 that you got. And I can put that money to work in good projects. Your job is to put in the money. So I am not going to waste most of the time. I just want us to talk about, don't miss the opportunity when it comes. So what can you do to actually make sure that you don't miss opportunities? Number one, you need to get trained. Make sure that you are trained, your eyes are able to see opportunities. Opportunities are everywhere. So get trained, that's the first thing. Number two, practice to see opportunities. Practice to see opportunities, okay? Number three, hang out with people that are seeing opportunities, because the more they identify them, You start copying and pasting what they are doing. Birds of the same feathers flock together. All right. So the more I am seeing opportunities, you're going to start seeing, oh, TJ, I didn't think that you can do this and this on a house or on a building because you have seen me doing it. And now you're going to start identifying it. One of my co-investors, he actually sent me a list of properties that are on sale, and he says to me, TJ, when I came to the show Intel, I could see what you had done, and my eyes was open. So when I was out there, I started seeing all of these things, but I don't know how to negotiate, and I don't know how to buy these things. So maybe you do the honors for us, and I'm working on those deals right now. So that's what it's all about. You can't just go out there and start seeing opportunities. It doesn't really work like that. It's not a talent thing, but it's a skill. It's a skill that you can hone over a period of time. But and if that's not you don't want to learn about it and things like that, I'm saying, yeah, that's cool too. So bring in your money, minimum of 100,000, right? And we can go out there. We can start working already. And yeah, I'm hoping that this makes sense. If it's not making sense to you, drop me a DM and we'll talk to you about it. But more importantly, you need to register if you've got a minimum of 100,000 and that money is available within the next 30 days because we are fundraising in the month of November. Share with your friends and family wherever you are. Tell them that we are fundraising. They don't want to miss this opportunity where they are buying real assets, a property. They come and see and touch it, right? And then thereafter, we do the work for the entire team so that we can also benefit from it. And whilst you're benefiting from it, and we've got a heavy interest in it. Yeah, if you've got any questions, comments, you can drop them off in the comments there and I can jump into it. But it's been great hanging out with you this morning. And I'm trusting that on this random Monday, it's been great for you. And wherever you are watching us from, let me know where you are watching us, where we are watching us from. Let me know in the comments there. Let me know where you're watching us from. And out of that, we can be knowing exactly where you are. It's been great hanging out with you this morning, 8 p.m. this evening. We do a little bit of teaching, 8 p.m. on our YouTube channel. So if you've never been there before, we started this thing on YouTube, and we do a short teaching every day, 8 p.m. So come through and we'll talk about it. Okay, awesome stuff. Great hang out with you. God bless. Cheers. Bye.